At 2 a.m., Mary was awakened by strange noises coming from the yard. Still in her nightgown, she stepped out of her bedroom to investigate, but the yard was empty. Just then, the light in the bedroom flickered briefly. Through the curtains, Mary clearly saw her husband embracing another woman. She felt confused and shocked, staring at the figure. Suddenly, a shadow flashed past her from behind. She jumped in fright and turned around quickly. It looked like her son Harry. Worried, Mary chased after him, but only saw him disappear into the dark garden of the neighbor's house. She called out his name, but when he turned to look at her, something was wrong. His head was twisted at an unnatural angle, an angle that no human neck could possibly achieve. Before she could react, Harry was swallowed up by thick black bushes. Mary followed him into the bushes, only to find herself standing on an empty street. The shops on either side were as bright as day, but there was not a single living soul inside. Suddenly, hundreds of figures appeared, and vanished in the blink of an eye. Mary continued walking forward, and before she knew it, the water had risen to her knees. She felt as if she had stepped into an ocean. The small town floated eerily in flickering lights. Then, she woke up. It was just a dream, or so it seemed. There was a reason for this dream. 3 days earlier, Mary had lost a pearl earring. That evening, while searching for it, she called her husband Peter, who was on a business trip. But the hotel front desk told her no one had answered the phone. To distract herself, Mary continued searching for the missing earring. She searched the entire house, but found nothing. There was only one place left, the toy castle where Peter often played with Harry. Inside was a large model of an American railway system, complete with miniature signs of nearby cities. As her gaze swept over the tracks, a tin box in the corner caught her attention. Out of curiosity, she opened the box. Inside were several unopened packs of Polaroid film, but Mary didn't remember owning a Polaroid camera. She set it aside. Until the next day, while doing laundry, she found a parking ticket in Peter's pants pocket. The date on the ticket didn't match the location Peter had claimed. In fact, it showed he was in a completely unfamiliar city. Just then, Peter returned from his business trip. Mary suppressed her doubts and asked, "Why didn't you answer my call last night?" Peter casually replied, "I was taking a shower." Mary didn't believe him. She confided in her colleague Jack, telling him she suspected Peter might be having an affair. So they came up with a plan. The next day, Jack walked into Peter's clinic, pretending he needed an eye exam. Once inside, he slipped into the bathroom and covered the paper note on the window switch with tape, so Mary could sneak in later. The plan worked. Everything was set. Grateful for Jack's help, Mary couldn't resist kissing him. But from that moment on, things started to spiral out of control.